Turn it up, let it start. From block to block, we snatching hearts and jacking marks. And the
Gentlemen, it is Monday, November whatever the fuck, November 26th today? I think it's 26. Anyway, it is Monday, November 26th. My name's Eddie Law. This is the morning Toke. What the fuck is up, people? Happy Thanksgiving to everyone. I hope everyone had a good one. A lot of food. I ate way too much. I've been cutting weight for a minute now. Come on. Sorry, little kids are crossing right in front of me. And you gotta, like, obviously, like, you know, the youth. Gotta keep shit on. First of all, you don't need to get. You're okay, come on. Sorry. Like, little kids, like, on bikes and shit, trying to get across, get to school. I live right by an elementary school and a high school. So, it's like, if you don't get out of here on time, you catch all the, traffic of kids. Right? And you gotta be careful and watch out for those dudes, those kids, because, like, you don't trying to run nobody over, first of all, right? But, keep it safe. Keep it good. So, all right. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the Morning Toke. It's a weird weekend. Obviously, we didn't have a show this last week due to Thanksgiving. I had a lot of preparation to do and for Thanksgiving. And I actually had two Thanksgivings. I had one on Thursday. That was at my family's house. And then Saturday was at my house with my family. But my girl's brother couldn't make it to the other Thanksgiving. And so we did Saturday Thanksgiving at our house, and a lot of good food. I ate way too much. I've been doing that weight cut, and I totally screwed it up. Oh, for sure. I don't even want to step on a scale. I'm going to work out real hard this week and step on a scale on next Monday, because fuck that. That shit is not going to look good. It's going to fuck with my head a little bit today if I fucking step on it. So, but I already got a good workout this morning. Couldn't sleep. Went to bed at 11. Woke up at freaking 2. Couldn't go back to sleep, so I grabbed the kettlebell and I did 4 sets. I wanted to do 5, but I did 4 because I was running out of time because I had to get to work. But I did 5 sets. It was like kettlebell swings, shoulder presses, high pulls, Russian kettlebell twists, kettlebell sit-ups, and I think figure eights. Yeah, figure eights. So nice hard one to start the day off. I always recommend a good workout in the morning to get your mind right. I mean, get your body going, but to me, it gets your mind right. Get you nice and warmed up, especially if it's a rough one. If it's a rough workout, get your mind ready for some bullshit. So that's kind of what I like to do in the morning. Because I always have, and I've talked about it before. I have crazy trouble like going to sleep. It like never works out. For real, like one of my girls, she sleeps 8 to 9 hours a night. And I'm like, get the fuck out of here. She's like, yeah. I'm like, I don't know how you do it, kid. I can't do it. I could try, but it ain't gonna work. Anyway. So what happened this weekend? I caught Creed 2 last night. Alright. I caught Creed 2 last night. Legit as fuck. Probably, it's better than the first one in my opinion. I like the way they did the story. I like the way they did the characters. They try to surprise you with a character or two. It didn't add. I mean, it added to the story, like especially one of the characters. Definitely added to the story, but I think they could have explained it better, or prepared them better. But I'm not gonna spoil it for anybody. But definitely worth watching. We're seeing. Me and my girl went, and she was crying most of the movie. Like most of the stuff got to her. Like, there's a lot of emotional like parts in the movie that we'll get to an emotional lady like mine. So whatever, highly recommend it. Definitely go watch it. I know Jesse hasn't. This isn't Jesse's movie reviews, but I think Jesse would enjoy this one. I don't know. Anyway, other shit that went down this last weekend. UFC China. Francis Ngannou getting a knockout win over Curtis Blades. I'm bummed out for Curtis. I was legit rooting for Blades. I wanted him to get a title shot. I thought he was going to be able to like take Ngannou down, right, hold him down and beat him up for a few rounds and get the W. And Francis Ngannou lands his overhand right that was like partially blocked and still dropped Curtis Blades, and then he finished him. So a lot of people saying it was an early stoppage. I think it was a tad early, like a tad early. But I'm not sure how much more Curtis Blades had left. Like, you know, I mean, like, how much more could that man have left after he got hurt? You know, I mean, he kept getting hurt too. He kept, Ngannou stayed on him, kept dropping bombs on his head, and it's like, how much more could you have survived before the ref was going to stop that fight? So I think overall it was a good stoppage, a tad early, but I think it would have been, it was kind of a foregone conclusion at that point that Curtis was done. I didn't catch the rest of the card at all, so I'm going to have to catch up on it probably today. And I'll probably talk about it on Wednesday's Keyboard Warriors. But it was in China, so like I barely woke up in time to catch the main event, for real. But overall, it was a good showing for Ngannou. And but the thing is, like, the fact that I'm sure not many people saw it probably doesn't help him too much. I think it'll help him if people watch the replay. But I think a lot of people missed out on watching that fight, and so I don't think he'll get a lot of push out of this one. I really don't. I think he's gonna have to win 2 or 3 more fights. I think he called out JDS and Stipe and somebody else as far as like what fights he wanted next. So that'll be something to watch out for. The other thing that went down, and I didn't watch it live. I watched the finish on Twitter right after it ended, and then I found the full fight, if you want to call it that, on YouTube later that night, and I watched the whole thing, and it was Chuck Liddell against Tito Ortiz Part 3, and it was the saddest shit I've seen in my life, man. Like, I thought seeing Nick Diaz beat up BJ Penn, or hell, pretty much the last 3 BJ Penn fights, I thought seeing any of those was the saddest shit I've seen in my life. And no, this was worse. Like, Chuck went out there and he was really, really slow. You saw his punches coming from fucking miles away. It's almost like you knew it was coming before he did. He seemed to have like little, just so little resemblance to the guy he used to be. And rightly so, he's 48 years old. I'm sure he's been like somewhat training, but not training to the level that he used to, obviously, because he can't, right? But it wasn't a good fight. And look, a lot of people, and I'll wrap it up soon, but a lot of people are like, yeah, Tito got him. I thought for sure Chuck was going to knock him out. This is not Chuck Liddell. This isn't the Iceman. This is just, this is Charles Liddell, 48 years old, or Liddell, as fucking Oscar the douchebag fucking was calling him. But nah, dude, that was not a good fight. First of all, Tito didn't look good either, so I don't know what the fuck people are talking about. Tito didn't look good at all either. All right, a younger fighter would have given Tito so many problems. You know what I mean? Like, it would have been bad for Tito, right? Only reason he looked as good as he did, or quote unquote as good as he did, is because Chuck Liddell's 48 years old. He's been busy, doing appearances, fucking doing whatever the hell he's doing, taking bumps on fucking television while he's at a UFC event, thinking no one can see him. Just enjoying retirement. Not sure why he came out of retirement. He's like, I didn't come out for the money. Bruh, come on. I get it. You're not supposed to say, yeah, I'm in it for the money. You're not supposed to say that. I get it. But we all knew why he was in there. Now, I don't know what they paid him, but I know they paid a lot of the guys in the undercard dog shit right after Oscar said that he's going to pay, he didn't like how the UFC was paying fighters and that he was going to pay him better. He clearly didn't. I don't know how much Tito and Chuck got. I'm hoping they got fucking plenty, but Oscar did not take care of those undercard fighters whatsoever. And a lot of people be like, well, they're undercard fighters, so, it's kind of how it goes. Fair enough, but then don't come out talking that shit like the UFC doesn't pay their fighters and then you're going to pay them less than the UFC does. You know what I mean? Like, I think somebody got $1,400 to show and like $1,400 to win or $400 to win or some stupid shit like that. Like, yo, like, that's some shit. You know what I mean? Like, I don't know. And then the attendance was like 7,000 people. Who knows how many of those was ticket giveaways? I'm sure there was plenty of those. I don't know how the pay-per-view numbers did, but it was a $40 pay-per-view, and I sure as fuck wasn't gonna pay for it. Not to mention they were gonna do this Black Friday $20 sale, and literally last minute, people were trying to buy it, and it wouldn't go down to $20. And Fight TV put up, well, due to contractual agreements, we're not gonna be able to do that $20 pay-per-view. Like, bro, and some people still bought it. I saw people that I follow me on Twitter were like, fuck it about the pay-per-view. I'm like, hey, good for you. Do you, man? I'm not. I didn't buy it for two reasons. $40 to watch that shit. To watch like an Oscar card. No, I'm out on that. Unless Canelo's fighting, I'm not paying that. And then I'm not gonna support Oscar baiting a man that's 48 years old out of retirement. A man that Dana White, we all know Dana White's a scumbag, but a man that Dana White had to, and Dana White's a scumbag because that's like the role of the promoter, so I'm not even hating on him really. But, a man that even Dana White had to talk out of fighting. He had to sit down and say, dude, you're done. Like, that's it for you. You're done. No more fighting. Brought him out to get knocked the fuck out. Like, I'd like to hear what Dana White thought of that shit. Honestly, I really hear, like, if that guy goes off on Oscar, like, I mean, for real, right? But then there's people that are like, oh man, how can you guys hate? How are you guys hating on this? I'm not hating on the fight. I'm not hating on the fighters. All right, if someone's gonna offer you a bunch of fucking money to fight, and it's worth it to you or you need it, you're gonna fucking do it. I'm not hating the player. All right, the game's broken now. Like, how you fucking gonna exploit that shit like that? And then Chuck's doing interviews, and she's doing that one interview early on where he was trying to make his point, saying something, and then he like froze, like he forgot what he was talking about, and then he apologized, sorry dude, and whoever was interviewing was like, oh, it's okay dude, don't worry about it, and then he kept going with the interview. But you exploited these guys for their name. You didn't even know any of the fighters on your undercard. All you knew was Tito Ortiz and Chuck Liddell. Fucking Oscar, you son of a bitch. That shit pissed me the fuck off because of that. It's just pure exploitation of the fighters, and people are like, fucking. I was excited. I was expecting the best Chuck Liddell. No, you weren't. No, the fuck you weren't. You were not expecting the best Chuck Liddell you've ever seen, or a high level Chuck Liddell. You were not. You're lying to yourself and lying to everybody else if you're saying that you were expecting Chuck Liddell to come out there and be the Iceman. Fuck no. Nobody was. There's no way anyone was expecting him to come out and be like, honestly, be even like a quarter of the guy he used to be. Okay? Like, anyone that watched Chuck fight early on saw the kind of damage he took, the kind of damage he put out, the kind of shit he put his body through. And he hasn't really been taking care of himself after his career was over. He really hasn't. You know what I mean? I don't know. I was just fucking sad, man. Like, overall, like, I was just fucking sad after watching the fight on YouTube. Straight up, I was sad. I was like, God damn it, Chuck. And I hate to see that dude get dropped like that, be face down on the fucking canvas, And then Tito Ortiz trying to celebrate a fucking win over Chuck. Come on, dog. I mean, I get it. A win's a win, man, but I mean, why? I mean, I would have preferred. I would have, if he goes up and rematches like Bader or somebody, right? And then you can celebrate if you beat that dude. But Chuck Liddell, man, fuck, that was sad as shit to watch, man. For real. And a lot of people were getting mad at people saying that. There's people on Twitter getting mad at people saying that it was a sad thing to watch. And nah, dude, you can't fucking get mad at people for being sad to watch one of the legends of the sport. Some of these guys are watching their favorite fighters. Like, oh shit, Chuck is back? Fuck yeah. Even those guys knew. Like, that there was a chance, a high chance, big time, very high chance, very likely that they were going to watch Chuck Liddell get smoked. You know what I mean? And nah, dude, it was just bad. If you watch the open workout, if you watch the pad sessions that he put on YouTube and Twitter and shit, If you watch Chuck Liddell hit the pads like that, you knew. You fucking knew. You're like, oh shit. There's no speed. There's no pop to his punches. There's no power. Even Tito tried to play it off, for promotion. He's like, oh, I think he's just faking that, or whatever the fuck he said. Basically saying that Chuck Liddell was staging those workouts to make him look like he was slow and old. Now, you watch the fight, he was slow and old. Yeah. That's it. I just hope it doesn't start a trend. I think the numbers are going to be low enough on pay-per-view sales or buys or whatever that no one's going to want to do that shit again. There's already jokes going out saying like Frank Shamrock against Tito Ortiz, or Ken Shamrock against Tito Ortiz, or do bring because Vitor Belfort probably saw that shit like, hey bro, call me bro, Jesus, but hey, no, fuck no, dude, that was just sad. Get mad if you want to. That shit did not need to happen. Like, I get it, man. If Chuck needed the money, cool. But for Oscar to bait him out like that, man, that was fucked up. I hope Oscar got nothing out of it, 100%. I hope the fighters got that Chuck got paid. Yeah, I hope that Tito got paid. Okay, but I hope Oscar got nothing out of that. Just gets embarrassed. Fucking that one press conference. Did it the same day, okay, as the Pacquiao Broner presser. Pushed it off for like an hour trying to, and this is I had one of our guys, one of the K-side press guys was at the Ortiz Tito Tito Chuck fucking presser. He said there was like nobody there. He said it was like cringy shit to watch. I'm like, get the fuck out. So I found the video. That was this day of the presser, right? He was there live. So I found the replay and it was fucking cringy. Oscar's up there talking about anyone that knows MMA knows Tito Ortiz and Chuck Liddell. And then he goes, my memory's not good. I don't remember anybody else on this card. Like, motherfucker, didn't you put this card together? I think he got the intern to put that shit together. All he knows is Tito Ortiz and Chuck Liddell. Liddell, you son of a bitch. God damn it. I'm just annoyed as fuck with Oscar right now. So, anyway. That's that. Fucking irritating. Anyway, how's shit this weekend? Other than my Cardinals getting embarrassed. God, that was just embarrassing. Jesus Christ. It was bad. Other than that, man, I got nothing else. So, I'm gonna let you guys do what you gotta do. It's listening to the morning. This has been the Morning Toke. Alright, real quick. Shout out to SpicesPros.com, the main sponsor for this podcast, for the Morning Toke podcast. And also repthewarriors.com. Black Friday, Cyber Monday sale. Alright, from now until 12 p.m., I think Pacific Standard. Hopefully you can listen, you can hear this before that. Hopefully I can upload it before that. But if you go to repthewarriors.com or any of the at Keyboard Warriors on Instagram, and I think also on my Twitter, you can get the I think it's like Cyber-40 or something like that. It's the promo code. Whatever. All day today they're going to have discounts, but the further the day goes, the lesser the discount. So it's 40% right now after 12 p.m. Pacific time, PST, whatever, Pacific Standard Time, it's going to be 30. And then after a certain time, it'll be 20. That'll be the Cyber Monday represent sale. So definitely hit that shit up. Repthewarriors.com. Use those codes. And get yourself some gear. Helps us out at the same time. Alright, enjoy yourselves, ladies and gentlemen. You guys are the shit. We'll be back on Wednesday for Keyboard Warriors live. And see how many more of these morning talks I can do this week. It's going to be a busy week for me, so let's see how it goes. Alright, thanks for listening. Appreciate you guys hanging out. Love all y'all. Catch you guys later.